You all right, mate?
Hi, John. Well, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon to you around the world. You are joining Speed Force Racing, and this is Season 19, Division 2, Round 4, which is, of course, Hungary. I'm Energy Dan. I'll be your main commentator this evening, and joining me in the comments box, as always, is the beloved John Mobes. How you doing, mate?
Tip top, I'm fine and dandy, and I'm pleased to say, Dan, we've just had the notification that we've gone live. Hello. Dan, you think your jacking point. Anyways, when he comes back, we'll. He did say he was going to sort it out, didn't he? So apparently we can now have telemetry on. You back, Dan? I heard you loud breathing.
Oh.
Yep.
Ah, sweet. So, yeah, we are allowed telemetry on. We put it to a poll with the admins, and yeah, they were like, yeah, let's keep it on. So we can have telemetry on in the quali and race. Let's put lap data on, minimap. We've got a couple of drivers out already. I think it is Matty or Readouts, is it?
Readouts, mate. He's always first out.
There we go. So Hungary, mate. What do you feel Hungary? How was it for you last night?
Not the best, Dan. Well, accidentally, before the race, I was cutting my thumbnail, and I cut it too short. And I think that hindered my race. How did your race go, mate?
Do you know what? I wasn't looking forward to the race, mate. But, yeah, I managed to get on the podium. So, pretty good. Yeah.
Well, that's not bad, mate. Well done. Well done.
Well, actually, I'm sorry, John. That's splitting hairs. Not yours, but it was a win.
A win?
It was a win, mate.
That was a double win, you cheeky sod. We talked no more about last night, because tonight is all about Division 2. We've got a couple of, well, one returning driver, which is Hicks, and we've got a new driver, which landed 10 minutes ago. Leo Grotta, I assume it's OWR, but welcome.
So while we watch Readouts do the first hot lap, we have got a bit of an announcement. Obviously, Serge has done himself a bit of a mischief. He's a returning driver for this season, and unfortunately he has seriously injured his knee. He'll be out for a few weeks. Now, I can confirm that he was out in the northern London remote reservoirs for a bit of a walk with his friends, and when he came back, they said bye, said, let's meet up pub later on for some food. And just as he was getting to leave, his friends had left. There was only one more car in the car park, and he noticed, as he was about to leave, a figure coming over the hill, and he knew straight away that this figure was obviously in a bad way. And as this figure got close, it was an elderly gentleman, and he was very hypoglycemic, so obviously a diabetic incident. He'd been looking for his keys. He thought he'd lost his car keys, and he thought the only place it could be is back at the car, and they couldn't find the keys. But he needed the insulin pen that was inside the car. So he tried to punch the window through, it hurt his hand. He tried to elbow the window through, it hurt his elbow. So he thought, I know what I'll do. A lover of combat sports, he thought, like the Thai kickboxers, I'll hold the top of the car and go for a chin uppercut with the knee. And he kneed through the window, and he got the he got the insulin pen out, managed to save this old man's life that was about to go into diabetic coma, but he did really seriously injure his knee. So fair play to Serge. If you want to believe that story, then brilliant. If not, I'm sure Serge can confirm what actually happened. But yeah, so speedy recovery for Serge. Hopefully he'll come back soon. And on to the racing. So Klaus is a 1:16.990. He's setting the benchmark. I think Sonic Hawk is in sixth.
Prebley next, mate.
Oh, let's go Prebley then. Oh, 1:16.346. So does go faster.
Ronnie? Oh, it's Halvor, sorry. 1:17.0.
Yeah, well, I'm going on Ronnie now. He's coming through the last few corners of Sector 3.
Ferrari Xenon. Ooh, Hicks with the fastest lap. 1:15.6. Wow.
It's fast, wow. Ronnie up to P4 with the 1:16.721. Sonic Hawk. He's trailing two drivers. I don't know who the other drivers were. We've got... Was it Matty coming through? No, it's not. So we go back to Sonic Hawk. He's coming down the last corner now. It doesn't look overly fast, but 16.965, good enough for P7. Night Creed, one of our reserving drivers, be about 117.4 maybe. A bit more actually, 18.4. SFR Matty, this could be a fast lap actually. Oh no, it's not. Grifsy on our lap, Zenon into sector 3. We've got 2 more corners to go, basically 2 hairpins. Now obviously last night we realised that there's a definitive best strategy, which is the one stop. I before the race last night, Zenon up into P116.297. Our new driver Lagrotta in sector 2. So going back to what I said, John, going into the race I was sceptical of the one stop, and I'll have to correct myself. I told you pitted on lap 10. It was actually much later. We both pitted around lap 12 or 13, I think it was, or 13 and 14. But yeah, the one stop surprised me last night. I was going to go for a 2 stop, and I accidentally did the 1 stop by pitting when I did and then just staying out. And it worked really well. Were you surprised last night? Oh, wow, Lagrotta, P2 with a 115.983. Wow. So that is someone who is going to chase down Hicks for the win here.
Yeah, to answer your question, Dan, I was exactly the opposite to you. I intended to 1 stop and changed to a 2 stop. That was the biggest mistake I made. I'd be interested to see how this goes tonight. I believe the 1 stop is the faster strategy, which yourself showed, and Doran last night showed also.
Yeah, I think the mediums, although the tyre wear was high, the degradation wasn't. You still had a fair amount of grip left on them at the end, and once you get on the hards are just brilliant tyre. I only had one ever so slight incident on the hards.
Prebble coming over.
Where is he?
Slightly.
I missed him,
he's at sector 2, sorry.
Oh, okay, Prebelli.
Ronnie, I think next, mate. Oh, nope, not Ronnie.
Grifsy, is it? Yeah, it's Grifsy. Sector 1. She's doing okay. Oh God. I can't remember, what did Bossy Gaming Paul at last night? Was it 116.3 or something?
No, it was raining in qualifying, Dan, weren't it?
Oh, it was, yeah, sorry, yeah, you're right. Much slower.
Yeah, so I think Prebble is on an in-lap now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your predictions for tonight, Dan? Sorry, you keep disappearing, mate. You really need something.
I know, I don't.
But you've got to go.
Right. Am I back now?
Yeah, you need to sit still.
I know. What were you saying about what do I think about tonight?
Just potential race winners. Usually Langfell nailed on, but I think we've got a couple of new drivers here tonight looking fast.
Do you know what it is with Hungary? It's one of those tracks where if you make a mistake, you can lose 2, 3, maybe even 4 positions. So it only makes a snap for those running no ABS. You snatch a break into turn 1 and you can just lose it. Lose so much. So I think consistency is key. I'm not bragging here, but I think I was consistent last night and it paid off. I was worried about consistency, but I seem to have found a rhythm. And I think if you can stay consistent, then that's the key. But also, the DRS round here is an absolute killer. If you're a chasing driver, if you break out of that DRS, it's so hard to get back in it. The ERS builds so quickly around here. There's so many places you can just go medium or not all, and that helps the battery. But in terms of the DRS train, that's going to be the killer for people. And if people are smart, if they don't go for silly moves where they shouldn't go for moves and just stay in the train, maybe you can work it out long term. But other than that, it's going to be a nose to tail race with the odd overtake, I think.
Yeah, so at the minute you've got Sonic, he's going to be the first time lap, and then Hicks is the second time lap down. I'll investigate further.
On board with Sonic now. He's coming through sector 2. He's about 3 or 4 seconds from the timing line. We'll see what he does with his Delta. He's up by 2 tenths. And we saw this last night, even in the rain. It ramped up in traction. So I think the same thing's happening in the dry. You know, that the rubbered in feeling is coming back to the drivers now. So you're going to see some fast times, and I think Hicks will even go faster. Maybe even a 1:15.4 from Hicks, maybe by the end of this session. Sonic comes across the line.
Time slightly.
1:16.531. We're going for P7, and then was it Hicks? Did you say?
Oh my God! Yeah, he's
1:15.537. Wow. Okay, fair play for Hicks. That was a monumental lap from him.
Got Xenon's over a quarter of a second up on his time there, Dan, dipping into the 1:15s.
Yeah, nearly 3 tenths quicker, so yeah, fair play. 15.9, 15.8. Wow. Yeah, P2. Splits Lagotta, the new driver, and Hicks. What's the other private driver doing? He's on an outlap. So Gags is coming through sector 2 now. He's 3.5 tenths up in sector 2 alone. That would put him somewhere around P4, P3 if he can carry on improving. Oh, bit of a hesitation on the acceleration into the apex there.
We've got Ronnie quarter of a second up on his time as well, Dan.
1:16.059. That's good enough for fourth for Gags. And Probelli, Ronnie, did you say? Yep.
He's just gone over the line, mate.
I wonder what Langfell's going to do, because I think Langfell can take a good 3 tenths off his time there, if not more. Especially when you got Hicks that's 1:15.5 and Langfell's 1:16.3. It's 8 tenths slower. In fact, let's show the viewers at home the gap to the fastest, to the leader. You know, 9 tenths up to P8, and it jumps quite a bit between positions.
I think I must have missed it. When I was on board with Langfell before, he was up on his time. I'm thinking he invalidated in the final sector down there. Griffiths was just on a storming lap. He's invalidated as well.
Was it Langfell's in the pits on my screen, mate?
Yeah, I think before that, I was strolling through. Anyhow, Probelli's on a lap.
Knight Creed is reserving driver from our division. I'll tell you what, I will say this about Knight Creed. He's not the fastest driver in that division, but the guy's got heart, you know, jumping in as much as he can to racing. That's what we want from drivers. You're only going to improve by racing, and, you know, reserving in a division where you're outpaced is so valiant, and I really respect that, John. What do you think?
You can see the improvement in both himself and Readouts. I mean,
you can.
Both Readouts was he was reserving in Division 1 not too long ago, and as I've said before, he held his own. But yeah, two very well improved drivers. Very impressed with them, and I've given them a shout out many times.
Yeah, Keith's is coming through the final 2 corners now, and he's up by half a second, which would put him around Sonic Hawk's time.
More maybe it'd be P5, I think.
Just 2 places in front, so P7. We split it there, mate. We were bang in the middle.
He lost a tenth in the last sector there.
No, I think he got a bit of wheel spin or wheel slip. Lost the traction on the front end. But we've got 4 minutes 28 remaining now. Now, I imagine a lot of these drivers are going to wait until the very last second, because if you don't know, if you're not a racer in esports, it doesn't matter how many cars are out on track to rubber it in. It goes off time. So the traction of the track improves over time. So it does pay to go out late. However, like in real F1, we see it all the time. Monza, Imola, tracks like that. There's such a kerfuffle at the end where drivers want to go out late, and in real life they want to steal the DRS. And in esports, they want to be out track late to have the best traction because the track evolves by time. And that's what we're seeing now, I think. A few drivers coming out a little bit early, I think. You'll see a couple of the more experienced drivers or more tactical drivers just wait until that 2:05 or maybe 2:10 mark to just get round in a reasonable time and have about 20 or 25 seconds in the bag when they cross the line. And that's the drivers that I would be looking out for.
I actually never knew that, Dan, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So
for once, you're actually useful.
Oh, cheers, mate. Well, I was useful last night, wasn't I, for the team when I scored as a win.
Dan, can I interrupt you there, please?
Go on.
You're boring the life out of me about last night.
That's only twice, mate. Come on.
Don't say I didn't prepare for this situation.
I know. But, mate, you was in tough work the first time you beat me, mate. So, come on. What goes around comes around.
The second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Anyhow, Hicks is on a lap, mate. Hicks.
Yeah, let's have a look at Hicks then.
He's up.
He's in P1 at the minute as well.
Yeah, he's 2/10 up nearly.
Yeah. I did think a 1:15.3 was achievable by Hicks, so if he could... Oh, he's got a bit deep there! Oh, that's not going to help him.
Yeah, the bump over the curb will have unstable him.
I think that's a 10.5 loss there. I think he's going to be a 1:15.4 across the line. Unless the track evolution... Oh, it's a purple sector, though.
It's 4.5 up.
Oh, no. He's doing really well. He's going to smash this out the park, isn't he?
You might see the 14s here.
I don't know. That's tasty.
Might. He's going to set a benchmark.
Oh, 1:15.225. Wow. Oh. Wow.
I think we might solve the Division 1 problem there.
Right, Sector 2 for Ronnie. Let's stay with him. He's got his teammate just behind him on an outlap, so that means, obviously, unsurprisingly, the old BR boys are working together. Ronnie will finish his lap and give a tow to Halvor, who needs a bit of a tow, actually, because he's down in P11. So let's go on board with Halvor as Ronnie crosses the line.
Got Zenon slightly up, down. He's coming over after that.
Yeah, just these two corners are horrendous. So hard to get the traction down, even on traction control. It just dulls your car so much.
Time, yeah.
15, yeah. Not good enough.
Still, but
yeah. Not good enough though. So Halvor. Oh, sorry, we've got a few Gagler cars coming across now. I think Sonic Hawk is coming across, is he? Yep. He's down on his time. Probelli in Sector 3, last corner. He was up 3/10, which would be good enough for about P4 or P5. Yeah, P4 it was. Langfeld starting a new lap now. He's probably the last person to cross the line. Maybe the other Haas. There's no other Haas. Yeah, I think he might be the last person across the line. So let's have a look down. Ronnie's down on his time. I don't know why he's staying out. Klauser. Oh, don't mention Klauser actually. Oh, he's gone wide. He's invalidated. Matty up on his time by a second.
No, I think he just went over the.
Okay, yeah. So that'll be let's go on board Langfeld. Then give him some airtime. We've not mentioned Langfeld very much, so let's stay on board with Langfeld. He'll be the last person, I think, to set a fast lap. And I'm quite surprised. Already down at 25% battery and about 30% deployment ability. Won't have much for the whole shot to the line. I say whole shot. I always say that phrase. I don't know why. I'm thinking Fast and Furious. So
4/10 up.
Yeah, it's going to be good, but not good enough. I don't think. Good enough for P4, P3. Yeah, fair play. Probelli is down on his time. Griffsey is down on his time.
Yeah, Griffsey moved up to 9th before his 10th.
Yeah, I think that's it, mate. That's done and dusted. So, a big spread actually. I'm surprised at this, John. quite a big spread. 3/10 from P1 to P2, 2/10 from P3 to P4, a 10.5-ish for P3 to P4, and then a 10th P4 to P5. Right, let's put interval on, make it easier, eh? You can't do it. You can't do interval when it's after the session, right? I didn't know that. That's a learning curve for you. I didn't know that at all. Anyway, Gags in P6 is 8/10, and then just a bit over a 10th Sonic, a bit over a 10th to Halvor, very close between Halvor and Keith, so watch them two on track. 2/10s between Keith and Griffsy, very close between Griffsy and Ronnie, and another 10th. So yeah, it's I won't say consistently different, but there's bigger gaps than I thought there would be. What about you, John?
Yeah, very spaced out, very spread out field. Yeah, a bit confused by that. From 6 down to 10th, that looks like it's going to be close. Oh, and you've got the interval on now. Do you want to do the rundown, Dan?
Well, so Hicks takes the pole position with a 1:15.225. Then it's Zenon in P2, Langfield P3, La Grotta, our new driver in P4, Prebelli in P5, Gags KK in 6, Selicock in 7th, Halvor in 8th, Keeps in 9th. We've got Griffsy in 10th, Ronnie in 11th, Klauser in 12th, Matty in 13th, Knight Creed in 14th, and Readouts in 15th. And a big shout out to the reserves tonight, so thank you for reserving and getting the numbers up for us.
Yeah, and getting the extra practice in, guys.
Is it going to be dry though, John? Yes!
I think that nullifies the spread of the field, Dan, surely.
Oh, mate, this is going to throw... This is full wets, that, mate. That's full wets.
Now, one person I know who does love driving in the rain, bizarrely enough, is our pole sitter, yeah.
Yeah, Hicks is good in the wet.
So if I'm going to put my money on somebody, it's going to be Hicks, just purely because of these conditions. But yeah, that's full wets, that, Dan.
I do like the wet racing as well. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, like street tracks, it makes me concentrate, because I am so rubbish when I lose concentration and get bored. But street tracks and wet racing, it's my cup of tea, because it forces me to concentrate.
I've just started getting used to it, even though it's before the season now. But I mean, I'm quicker than I think I am. I always put a lap in and I think, oh, that was rubbish. But no, I am getting quicker and I have more understanding now.
I will say one thing, actually, because obviously I've gone from... When I first started driving medium TC, then I transitioned to no TC for a few seasons. And obviously, the start of this game, I just lost my mojo. I couldn't find any rhythm. So I went back to medium, and then back to full, and I went back to medium, and I've gone to full. And last night was the first time that I found a rhythm. But I've actually found that even on full TC, you've got to manipulate the throttle. You can't just plant your foot. So people think you can plant your foot and be fast. You've still got to try and not let the car dull your torque. So last night I was having to feather the throttle. And I think this is the biggest downfall for TC, I think, is it's overpowered in the wet. But in the dry, you've still got to at least try and feather the throttle and feed it in and not let the car take over. Not let the traction control do the work. I think it's slower if the traction control kicks in. That's what I'm trying to say. So last night I was trying to limit the amount of traction control kicking in, and it seemed to work. So I think I used to slag TC off so much because it's like training wheels, whatever. But I was finding last night I was still having to work for it. I was still having to do things to manipulate the torque and manipulate the gears just to get the car turning and doing what it should. And I found when I lost concentration and the traction control kicked in, I was losing time. I was losing tenths and a half to the car behind. So I had to kick back in and think about what I was doing. So it's like a newfound respect for any driver, whether it's no TC or TC. I think each one has its own values, merits, and downsides. Obviously, with traction control, it's tyre wear is a big one, and also you don't get that launch out of the corners that you do with medium TC or no TC. So a bit of rant there, John.
Yeah, so just to remind you all boys and girls, if you didn't know, Dan won a race last night.
I didn't mention that. You did.
Right. Have you seen the tyres, Dan?
I've not. Let's put it on for the dryer for the people watching.
We've got 3 that have gone into us.
Oh, that's interesting. That must mean it's borderline then. But saying
Is
that,
that where they're playing the long game? Are they,
are
they expecting it to slow down in 10 minutes?
No, I think it's more the fact that the wet weather tyre
is this not similar to last night, how it looks now?
No, it's a bit heavier.
We all went out on inters.
No, it's a bit. If I go on board with Hicks now, there's no racing line. There's tyre marks. That's it. We had a racing line. So for me, this is a borderline wets. And a lot of the time, if you start on the wets, that's fine. Then once the cars go around a few times and you do get that little bit of a train track happening, the inters play into their own. So even though it might be wet weather running, by lap 3 or lap 4, you've got that natural driving line that happens, and that's where the inters can come into it. So the game may be saying that it's wet weather tyres, but the inters do perform well once the track's been driven on a bit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so just one more thing to factor in tonight will be penalties. Hard enough in the dry around here with the rain should make it a bit more feisty anyway, Dan.
I think there's going to be I don't think this will stay wet the whole race. It looks like it's going to break, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it's slowing down to me already, man, the camera angle.
I'm trying to read the game, and I've got quite experience with this now. I do think this is going to stop.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've just gone on board. It still is heavy.
Right, let's go on board.
On board with them?
Yeah, I'm on board with Zenon.
Okay.
No, Langfell. So it looks like Hicks got a great getaway. Zenon bogged down a little bit at the start by the looks of it, but come back strong. Langfell braking nicely right on the back of Hicks. Hicks going the wider line. The Ferrari driver is in P2 still. Looked like he lost a bit of traction. Langfell into the inside line. He's going to have Zen on the outside into turn 5 or 4, is it? Oh wow, Favelli. Oh yeah, Favelli's overtook his teammate. So it looks like Zenon had a bit of an issue there.
Yeah, Lang fell up into P2 as well.
Position change, yeah, so Zenon did have an issue there. So far, so good for the Inter runners. In fact, let's flick it back on. Position change. P9 and P11. So yeah, Matty's up 2 positions. P9's down 5. So Legrotta not making those Inters work for him.
He must have had an instant at the start, I'm assuming there.
Yeah, either that or he's got a bad traction off the line. We don't know what assist he's running. But Hicks and Langfell, intermediate versus wet, and I think so far, I think wets are winning because Hicks having a big slide into the last corner there. That puts Langfell on the back of Hicks's car, and this is going to be an overtake. They're pretty nailed on one. He'll have the inside line, but that will give Hicks the inside line into turn 3. But Hicks has gone tight instead of wide. So Langfell now into the lead of this race.
Yeah, this is definitely full wet stand. There's still no dry line appearing.
Yeah, I think you're right, John. I think you're right.
You'd think after, on the second lap there'd be a slight dry line appearing, but there's nothing.
So I'm just on board with Legrotta, seeing what he can do. It's getting heavier, I think, actually. Wow.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, he's so tentative as we've got a few drivers going off there. Oh. So yeah, Langfell almost breaking that theoretical DRS 1 second. Obviously that won't be activated on this race so far because it is fully wetter than a kipper.
A kipper's armpit.
Oh, absolutely, mate. So yeah, Langfell is now a second clear of Hicks, but Hicks will still keep getting that slipstream effect as we just see Langfell hesitant on the front brake there. Let's see what he's like in the hairpin.
What would you expect for tyre wear around here, Dan, in the wets? Would you have any idea? Would it be a 2-stop?
I think if it stays wet the whole race, you can get away with a 1-stop. The wet weather tyres are really good for wear.
They used to be. I'm not sure on this game.
Langfeld.
Sure, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. I mean, I will be honest with you, John. I've not paid attention to the data of the tyres because I've been seeing my ass a bit over my pace and falling out of love with the game for quite a while. I've not really been paying attention.
Oh, Halvor, mate, on Griffsy.
Wow, yeah. Griffsy's taking it. Oh, he's struggling. Halvor is struggling.
Somebody else coming.
Gags, yeah.
He couldn't get the power down then.
Come on, give him room, Halvor. Give him room. Go tight, Halvor. Yeah, he does. Great racing from both of those drivers. And Gags just backs off to give him some room because they'll fight another day.
I had that exact same battle last night, and it was only here that I gave him.
I'll tell you what. On Sonic Arc. Oh,
you're back.
I'm back, yeah?
You've gone. You're back.
Ah, okay. Just keep an eye on Sonic Arc, mate, because Sonic Arc he's been 50-50 in the wet. He's sometimes done good, sometimes done bad, but so far he's looking really clever in terms of not making too much moves, but he's keeping these guys ahead in check in terms of he's got 100% battery. I think he's waiting for the tyre wear to kick in so he can make a move, but he's driving really well so far. For anyone watching outside the league, this is one of our race directors, by the way, Sonic Arc.
Halvor really struggling to put the power down, Dan. He's all over the back of Griffiths. Every time he puts the power down, he's sliding.
Do you know what I think this is? I think it's having too stiff anti-sway bars.
Yes, you have mentioned this last night.
They're bad in the stiff bars in the wet are horrendous. You need to go a little bit softer, but this might be an indication that it's going to dry up, but it don't look like it at the minute.
No, not at all. Just still no dry line.
No.
Come on, dry line, we need you.
No, it's getting there. You can start to see like tyre marks. No, you can see tyre marks from the car in front now.
No.
I'm on board with Halvor, and he's literally leaving a tail trail wherever he drives. So it's coming in a few laps, mate. I'm not saying dry line, I'm saying a line. If that makes sense.
It does, mate. Matty has started to move up the field on his inters. He's all over the back of the new driver, Leo Grotto.
I'll tell you what though, mate. Hicks has brought it back under a second.
Yeah, I wonder if the inters did this. I've just said about Matty there. I wonder if the inters are not crossing over, but are we getting near? Are we getting there?
I think it might be more the fact that the inters warm up better than the wet tyres. And obviously with the inters, there'll be more sliding, more temperature. And that might just be the case. That the other thing as well is, Langfeld, Hicks, so trading fast laps between Langfeld and Hicks. The other thing as well, the soft tyre is a deeper tread. There's more movement. You get more slippage. Is that for wing change? No, he's gone for
tyres, mate.
Fresh set of inters.
Yeah. He was on wet. He's on the crossover.
So he's the crossover. He's the first
one to blink, or is he? No, Hicks has gone on inters as well, has he? Oh no, he started on them. There were 3 that started. Readout, sorry, that's the 5th one. So yeah, Preble's the first one of the wet runners to go on to
Preble, Ronnie and Redouts all gone on to intermediate, so that is an indication. And by the way, it's stopping raining. It's less.
Now there's a dry line.
So look at Hicks. He's half a second now. Half a second behind Langfeld. So if it does stop raining properly, you will see Hicks catapult ahead of Langfeld, and he'll stay ahead of Zenon, Griffsy, Halvor, Gags, Sonic Arc. So Hicks has played an absolute blinder here, mate. That was a great call by Hicks, if this is the case.
Yeah. What's he taken? 4 laps of punishment, managed to stay up there with Langfeld.
Absolutely,
and now it's going to come to him. So yeah, great call. And again, SFR Matty, great call by him as well. I'm sure he started down 12, 13.
Look at the dry line now. John, look at the dry line now.
No, yeah, I've seen it, mate. I've seen it.
I told you it was coming.
You did, my mate. You did.
Hicks 136.0. Wow. And I don't even think he's pushing. He's waiting for Langfeld to struggle, I think.
Yeah, there's no need to push it.
There's not.
The more it dries out, the more the wets are going to go off.
He knows what's coming. He knows that in a few laps' time, he's going to be stonking ahead. And I would imagine, because of what's happening, Hicks is going to finish at the end of this race. I think he'll be the winner, and I also think he'll be 8 seconds in the lead from P2.
Right. I've got no knowledge on wet weather, so I'll tell you what, I'll just take a random guess at 10. Well, I'm not basing that on nothing.
Yeah, I think 8 seconds. Unless there's a safety car.
Sausage curbs there. Are you on board with him then?
Yeah, I was. I saw it, mate. Yeah. There is a theory behind this about doing that, and that if you jump the sausage curb, it preloads the right-hand side when you land, so that you get the better turn. It's risky, but
Halvor Griffsy just went off track there. Halvor is pushing like mad here. Garrett's keeping him company as well. In fact, this is what a train we've got here.
I don't understand why Langfell's staying out, because he's finding the wet side now to cool his tyres. Langfell sets the fastest lap, 1:35.332. Fair play.
Now Sonic's going into the pits. I assume that's for intermediates.
It will be.
I was just going to say before that, I wonder if it's going to dry up. But with Sonic going in for inters, it can't be doing. So yeah, Langfell's doing well to hold his own here.
Well, we're running on lap 7 though, John. You know, we've still got 28 laps to go.
No, I understand. It's just that with the drying conditions, well, again, I don't have much knowledge on wet weather tyres and all the rest of it. But
the thing with this game as well, even when it's set to random weather, it can dry up in 2 laps. It can stop raining and be dry in 2 laps. That's what's annoying about this game. I think it's the one thing. Oh, Ronnie with the fastest lap on the fresh intermediates. Wow. So that just shows you that it's definitely intermediates then.
Yeah, we've got Keith's gone on to inters as
well. Hicks is chewing on Langfell's rear wing. It's like Pac-Man. He's got the ghost in front of him and he's chewing on the ghost's head. He's going for it, mate. I think down the home finish straight, this is where he's going to see it done. I think we're going to see Hicks finally release the beast, and he'll come out into turn 1 like a phoenix from the flames. And Langfell's in. There, Langfell's in. You knew that was coming. I think Langfell's tyres were overheating there. So that releases. I think Zenon's going to come in. Yep, Zenon's in. I think Halvor will come in. No, Halvor stayed out. No, what are you doing, Halvor? Gags is out as well. Oh, wow. Klaus is smart. He'll come in.
No,
I'll take it back.
Listens to you with tyres. Never. But Klauser always makes the impossible work. I've noticed that.
I know, but he's looking for a safety car, isn't
he? Yeah.
Oh.
Now Creed's coming.
Lagrotta, issue for Lagrotta in P5. Lost 2 positions in 2 corners. He's struggling. Why is he struggling? What's happened? No wing damage. I wonder if he's overheating. Has he gone too soft on the tyre pressures maybe? And now it's got a little bit drier, he's starting to overheat. I think this could be a thing. People have gone really low on tyre pressures because of the wet weather, and that's what's affecting the intermediate runners. Oh, there, big snap from Lagrotta.
Dan, just to cut in, mate, can you invite Sonic back into the lobby, please?
Yep, 2 secs.
So yeah, Halvor is 16.5 seconds behind Hicks after he has a pit stop. That's going to go down to, what, 33, 34? Hicks with the fastest lap again, a 1:32.45. 4:35. Halvor and Gags, sure, they've got to come in this time. No, Halvor stayed out again. Gags has stayed out again. Again, must be desperately seeking.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. So we've got Langfeld chasing down Legretta, who not stopped yet. Legretta just gets a little bit slow on the braking zone. Langfeld gets untidy into turn one, nearly collects the back of Matty. He does put away Legretta, but now he's got Matty, Gags, and Halvor. As Halvor, Gags, and Matty come together. Oh, Langfeld into the back of Gags. These guys are so slow compared to Langfeld. Langfeld needs to be smart about this. Don't go around the outside there. It's going to end it badly. Wow. Wow. What a move by Langfeld. That was brave and bold and also very much needed.
That's move of the day so far.
This is for P2. So this is definitely for P2. Maybe contention for P1, but he's a big, long way off the lead. I would say it's contention for P2 rather than anything else.
Yeah, I think Matty getting very squirrely. I'm sure he just had a track warning there.
Yeah, I was watching Zenon as well, mate, in terms of times, catching Klauser on 8 lap hold wets. Halvor's in. Yeah, on 8 lap hold mean I think that's a tad early.
I get the feeling this is going to dry up towards the end. I think for Langfeld to pit as late as he did, I think he knows something, or he's speculating that the weather's going to dry up at the end.
But just to address the elephant in the room, John, Hicks is almost a pit stop in front and he's not pitted yet.
We're same with Matty, but Matty did start a lot further down.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on these times between Langfeld and Hicks, which is currently 21.4. I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see where Langfeld finishes, because obviously Matty and Hicks have to pit again. I think Hicks is in a league of his own right now, a bit like the winner of last night's race. Hicks's words, not mine. Hicks's words, not mine.
That's when you got me there. I was not expecting that.
But I think when Matty pits, that's going to put him way down the order. Maybe down to P8 or P9. So yeah.
I had to go on mute then, sorry pal.
I didn't chop on my beer then.
Oh Jesus, you got me. That's a belt one. Right, Prebley all over the back of Gags. Gags is still insisting on staying out on them wets. 10 out of 10 for perseverance, mate, but I think Prebley's going to take you here now. Prebley with a better drive. Gags is looking for the water, try and cool his tyres down.
Look how dry it's looking. Look how dry it's looking.
He's not giving in, Gags.
I know, but look at this track, mate.
Switcheroo. Dry. Yeah.
It is looking dry, mate. Yeah, I think we might be on slicks in about 6 lap time, which I would imagine you'll see people like Hicks, Langfeld, Matty, Legrotta. Actually, Matty, Legrotta, Gags, you're going to see try and wait this out for the hards, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to say 10 laps.
I don't know, because if it's 10 laps, that puts Hicks in a bad position.
I know, I just get the feeling Langfeld was smart with his decisions, and I'm basing it on his laps.
And this might be the case that people that have done longer on the intermediates or the wets might have to go onto like a medium tyre while it's still a damp track, just to get ahead, because if you put hards on now, you're screwed, Hicks with a 130.6 getting faster.
Fastest laps in.
It's sort of staying the same with the 21 seconds between him and Langfeld.
So I think it was 3 laps ago, it was 21.4, and that's exactly where we are now. Oh, Langfeld, is he pitted? Says he's pitted.
Yeah, he has. He has. Wow.
And Leo
mediums.
Grotto.
That's mediums. I'm telling you, it's mediums. Yeah, it is. It's mediums. Lagrotta, mediums, hards. Hards for Lagrotta. Wow. Wow. That's brave from Lagrotta.
Possibly get them to the end then, can't you? What
Yeah.
Last night, 20-something?
21, I think it was. But the hards on this track, it's still damp, mate. That's going to be difficult.
Oof.
Look how slow he is.
He just, oh dear.
You should try Lagrotta. You go Lagrotta, I'll go Langfell.
Okay.
So on board with Langfell's on the mediums. John's checking out Lagrotta. I've just seen being like as slow as a bus and turn 1. Oh, down 3 gears at the top of the hill, John, for Langfell.
Down 2.
Yeah. This is difficult to see. I think it's too early for these guys. Way too early for slicks. Hicks still slaying the fastest laps on the intermediates. Yep. I think I called this right, mate. It's way too early for the slicks.
Yeah, Sonic's all over Lagrotta here.
Yeah. So Hicks is now 22 seconds ahead of Matty. Keith's 3-second time penalty. Yeah, this is way too early for slicks. Even the mediums.
Bad call there. We're on 3-lap-old inters there as well, Langfell. I don't know why he didn't hang out there.
That was a silly decision, I think.
Yeah, I could understand Leo Grotto. His tyres had a bit of age on them, but Langfell should have stayed out there.
Let me correct myself. It's not a silly decision. It's just a misjudgment. I think sometimes you can feel like it's this game. Like I said at the start of this stream, it can switch in 2 laps, and sometimes you think, all right, it's happened. The switch has been flipped, so you pull the cord, and then it doesn't happen. So this game is horrendous for that. It can either dry up super quick, or it can just keep on raining. And I've been caught out so many times, and I've lost a lot of podiums and a lot of wins because of this exact scenario where you switch tyre thinking, yeah, it's going to be dry, and it just stays wet, you know. It's drier than it was at the start, but obviously too wet for the Hicks again with a 127.7. Wow. Excuse me. So yeah,
the track is obviously drying up then as well.
It is drying up, but I think it's still too wet for slicks.
Yeah, but 13 lap and doing that,
and certainly too far away from the finish for Langfell to take the medium to the end.
Yeah, Miles. Yeah, no question. We've had that question the hards if it's possible, but no, mediums never. He's got to come in again for a set of hards at some point.
Lagrotta is. Oh, Keith is in. Why is Keith in on 7-lap-old inters? No, too early. Langfell now fastest lap now. Okay, so it might actually be the crossover then. Langfell's got his tyres warm. It might just be enough. Gags. Hang on, Gags is on hards. Wow. Right. Okay. So therefore, the switch has been flipped.
Yeah, everyone's doing it now further down the field.
Yeah,
it's so just the top Hicks, 5 now.
Hicks, if you're listening, get the F in the pits. Get some hards on. He's listening, John. Matty, don't be stupid. Get in the pits. You might be able to get P3 here, mate.
Yeah, put a set of hards on.
Fabelli needs to do the same. Griffsy the same. Halvor. He's only just paid 3 laps ago, so what's happening there? Yeah, he's going to drop. He's going to drop 7 positions, is it?
Who are we talking about here, Griffsy?
Halvor.
Oh, Halvor.
7 positions, I think. If we put leader on.
9th or 10th.
Leader 40, and then so 4 positions maybe. Yeah, so they're all in. They're all in.
Griffs is in.
Halvor, yep.
He's in as well.
Right, I'm going to go on board with Matty. I'm going to nip to the toilet, mate, right?
Yep, so Langfell just overtook Matty there, I believe. The gap between Langfell and Hicks is currently standing at 19.3. You'd imagine Langfell on the newer, the warmer-up medium tyres should catch up to Langfell a little bit. Hicks a little bit. What else have we got? Matty 1 second behind Leo Grotta. That's not too bad. Again, from where he started. I'm just going to drop down as we've got Ronnie and Clouser in a battle. I think Clouser just overtook Ronnie there. Back up to Langfell. I can't remember who we're on board with now, but he's down to 17.5 seconds. 17.4, that time is coming down.
Right, how are we all looking, John? Hicks.
Langfell's tearing time out of Hicks here.
I know, but I think Hicks will still keep this.
Yeah, I'm not saying for the win, but he's tearing him.
I tell you what, though, fair play to Langfell. Starting 5th, was it? Langfell. Oh, yeah, no, third for Langfell. Matty up 9 positions. Wow.
Again, he was one of the brave ones that started on the inters.
Yeah, and I think he's in a good...
Clever driving.
He's in a good position for actually a podium here. If he can keep on the back of Lagretta, who's got a penalty. Yeah, Hicks. I think Hicks has checked out there. He's on one, mate. And do you know what? It's not even that Hicks has been the better paced driver. I just think that intermediate start was the game changer for him. I questioned it, and I apologise, Hicks. I did question it, and you did too, John, didn't you?
I wondered if it'd dry up in like the first 4 or 5 laps.
We talked about the fact that the intermediates can come into their own 2 or 3 laps in, but he called it right, mate. That was absolutely brilliant. In fact, just for the viewers, there you go. That's the tyre allocation for the people in the lead, or for all the field. Actually, there's been the top 5. One person's done a 3-stop or 2-stop. Everyone else has done a 1-stop, and then all down the field it's almost 2 stops. So there you go.
Yeah, like I say, SFR Matty again, very shrewd with the starting on the inters along with Langfell to get up to where he is. Great drive from SFR Matty.
See, I've gambled before in races by doing the same, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've had some great races where I've done that. I've also had some really bad races.
You have, mate. Sorry. Langfell down to 14.6 now.
Yeah, he's catching, but obviously Hicks on 2-lap old hards, mate. That delta will start equal. The bell curve is happening now, I reckon. You know,
I'm just going to say
it's going to plateau at about 14, and then it's going to increase because Hicks will get warm tyres in another lap, and then it'll go from 14 maybe all the way back up to maybe. What did I call it? 8 seconds in the lead. I think I was wrong. Like I think you might be right with 10, if not more.
So Langfell, he's obviously got to come in again. Did we talk about this before? I'm just looking
at
it
though?
now. I think he
could he hang it? No, but could he hang it out though?
No. Anyhow, he's got to come in again definitely, and he's going to come out feed out again in P7, I think.
P8,
P7,
I think.
P6.
Yeah, P8, I think.
Yeah, looking at leader, I'm basing that on a 16-second.
Matty on Lagretta, sorry mate. Matty on Lagretta into turn 1 doesn't quite have the pace to do it, but I imagine by the end of the next lap, Matty will have Lagretta. Sorry, go on, mate.
No, sorry. I'm on the same battle as you here.
Although, I do like the sound of these engines, but you know what's better?
Go on. Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi Max, yeah. Oh, Pepsi Max Apple. Right,
Ronnie's having a bit of a shocker tonight down in 13.
I think he got caught out by the tyre allocation and the wet at the start. So judging by the gaps, we've got Zenon on his teammate Pabelli. That might be something to watch. Matty on Lagretta is. I'm still looking at this because I don't see how Matty hasn't had him yet because he's got DRS and he's got the battery. Poor exit. Right, so Lagretta or La Grotta. I'm not sure if he's using... No, I think it's TC, mate.
No, I've looked at his telemetry, mate. I think he's no assists.
Let's have a look.
You watch him in the corners, he feathers.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him before.
Yeah, no TC, I think. Yeah, fair play, mate. I think skill then, yeah?
Yeah, differential, I think. Or skill, as you say, sorry.
Yeah. No, you mixture of the both, maybe, as well, yeah. So fair play, John, yeah. Rebelli on Gags, getting closer.
Keeps. Oh, Keeps.
Wow, over the top of the hill. Keeps back out. Keepy boy. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh. No, he's got it. Right, what a move. Is that number one spot now, do you think? Or was that, who was it before?
Now, Keith's never managed to get the move done there. I think Griffsey was ahead to begin with.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm on board with Griffsey, yeah, sorry. Who was the move before, though? Who was it?
Langfell.
Was it Langfell? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's inevitable here, Keith's.
The belly on Gags into turn one. It's done, yep. Oh, it's an apex move. But Gags comes back on the outside for the outside move. He's wheel to wheel. It looks like Fabelli's just got the better of him here.
Oh!
Talk to me, John. Sorry,
I was on board with Keith. He finally got the move done on Griffsey. I thought Griffsey got tagged, but he lost traction coming out of the corner.
Oh, okay. So I'm both with Pavelli at the minute, looking back at Gags, who's also been chased down by his team, Pavelli's teammate Zenon. There's a bit of a Red Bull sandwich here in terms of a Ferrari-bred Red Bull filling. And I think Prebelli might be succumbing to a bit of pressure here because Prebelli's got 10 seconds to Matty. So this is very much for P4 in a way. Oh, sorry, P5.
If you look, Matty and Leo Grotta have caught up massively to Langfell, haven't they?
Yeah. But Grotta's got a penalty.
Langfell to come in.
No, with the penalty for La Grotta, I don't know, with Matty so close as well. Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. I think you might be right. With 21 laps, so that'd mean 14 to the end. Is that right? Yeah, I think I'd come in now,
something
mate.
Like that.
Yeah, you come in now.
Hards
yeah, come now, hards. Or unless you've got another set of mediums, do 2 more laps and do mediums to the end.
Yeah, could do.
That's if you selected the mid-level tyre strategy. But yeah, I think I'd be on the fence now. With the light fuel, I'd be swaying towards mediums, mate. And that could actually be beneficial. He might be able to squeeze back P3 if he does it now. He's got to do it now or next lap.
Next lap.
Yeah, next lap it is then.
To be fair, Langfell's keeping up with Hicks there, so it's not too bad. It's just, I think Leo Grotta and SFR Matty are just really pushing hard on Langfell here.
Do you know what though, John? I still think there's a part of Langfell that wants to go to the end. I don't know why he'd do it.
Zenon overtakes Gags. Nice move.
So Ferrari Boys back in the mix with a nose-to-tail duo now. But Pabelli's got 9 seconds to catch up on Matty and not much tyre difference there to play with. So I don't think they're going to really make moves. You've only really got P4, P3 and P2 to play for here. So you've got P4, P3, P2 all fighting over the podium positions. Hicks has checked the F out. He's found the gate. Oh! Zenon spins. and drops down to P9. Wow, so Zenon has made a mistake into turn 8 or 9, I think it was. And he's now got Klauser on his tail. Oh, unbelievable. As I was saying, you've still got, as Lagretta goes for the overtake on the inside line on Langfell and goes into P2. Lagretta holding that penalty. He will have to fight this all the way to the end. Is it a 3 seconds, John? I think it is.
Yeah, it is 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds for Lagretta.
I think that should be a big shout now to Langfell.
Yeah,
you time to come in, mate.
Get in, wouldn't you? Get the F in. Get the F in.
He's holding Delta with. He was holding Delta still with Hicks, but yeah, it's a strange one. This.
I think
I don't know whether to spin or twist.
Well, you've got 12 laps, mate. So, well, let's face it. If Langfell stays out, he's going to lose to Matty. That's P4. Yeah.
Like you said, mediums. It's got to be.
Yeah. So if you stay out, you lose to Matty as well. That's P4. If you pitted and then put the mediums on, you'd probably still get P4 by the time you've played against all the other players behind you. He might come out P8, P9, but he'll get them all back. You know, so do you go
he's
for
lost
the
a second on this lap
yeah,
alone?
So get the.
He's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in.
Say, get the fuck in, mate. Yeah. So you know, you lose a lot of positions. He'll probably come out P8, P9, but he'll get them back. He can fight back. He'll have superior traction. I must admit, medium tyres on light fuel. Oh, mate, I'd take that all day long. Oh.
He's got abs.
Oh my God. He's going to be P6, I reckon. He'll stay where he is, I think. Let's see what the interval comes out at eventually.
Halvor's overtaken him. Also Keith, so he's come out P8.
Yeah, so I reckon P6 is what he'll get. No, sorry, P5 because of the gaps. He'll get about P5. So I reckon if he'd have had the ability to choose mediums and pitted a lap earlier, he could have kept P4. This is all guesswork. You know, I'm the commentator, or our commentator. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing. We're all guessing, aren't we, John?
Yeah, I've been guessing every day of my life, mate.
Me too, mate. I was guessing which way. I was guessing from being a baby from which way to go, left or right, mate.
So, what do you think about the top three, Dan? Possibly is that how it's going to finish?
Oh, maybe, obviously Hicks is going to win. That's a given.
Yeah.
Matty is technically P2 on track. I think Pabelli, I don't think he's got the pace to take P3 from Grotta. So I think it's going to be Hicks, Matty, Grotta. I think. But what happens in the last... We've got 10 laps to go. What happens in 5 laps' time when the tyre wear starts kicking in? We don't know, mate. We don't know.
We don't. I've just got a sneaking suspicion, and I'm basing this off what I saw last
Are you going to say
season
Pabelli?
No, I'm not about SFR Matty. I just think he's going to pull a Dylan Vince where he just rifles through the divisions. I'm not saying this season, but he really is an impressive driver.
But Hicks did the same, didn't he? You know, Hicks started, and I think, am I right by saying on the first season he joined, we promoted him?
Yeah, I called it in pre-season.
Yeah,
when, I said he was quick, and within 3 races, I sent him up off flurries.
He's annoying twat, isn't he?
I love him.
I do as well. And just actually a public announcement. I would like to say thank you to Hicks, who's our race leader. Look what I was in. What?
I don't blame him.
Well, I do. He's only got 10 laps to go. That'll be 22 laps total. But yeah, Hicks last night. We had our commentators in advance said they weren't going to be here, and he stepped up to the plate. He did it solo. We lost, obviously, some technical issues, but we got the voice through. And do you know what? He did brilliantly. The boy did good. The boy did great. I loved listening back that commentary. So thank you, Hicks, publicly. Absolute legend. You did really good. Anyone else listening, by the way, if you do want to have a dab at commentary, we've always got spots for co-coms and stuff. If you want to have a little dabble, come join us. We can always do a trio. If there's space in the lobby, which there normally is, we can do 3 commentators. That's absolutely fine. So if you do want to have a dabble at it, if you've always fancied it, just send us a message. Send me, John, or Sonic, or any of the admins. Just send a message, and we'll get you involved.
We sure will. We sure will. Sorry, I've just been. I think we've got a returning member, Dan. I've just gone to the YouTube comments. SFR Oliver. I'm sure I saw him slide back into the server before.
Is that Pro Oliver or just SFR Oliver?
SFR Oliver, he's a returning member.
Ollie, how you doing, my mate?
Funnily enough, did comms.
He did do. It was a great commentator. Great commentator.
How ironic is that I checked that just as you've said that?
Mate, Ollie.
Yeah, welcome back, Oliver.
Yeah, get your ass back in the server, mate. Let's have you back on comms, mate. We miss you. We miss your comms, mate. Oh, wow.
Get back racing, more importantly.
The joy was, John, everybody used to love doing comms with Oliver because it was so much fun. It was so much fun with Oliver. It really was.
Yeah, well, I'll never forgive him for that Christmas time Formula 2 race that he did at Portugal. 2 full races, weren't it? And I stuck it out. He ducked out the second one and then apologised to everyone. Well, not all good memories, Oliver, but welcome back, mate.
I know. No, we've done some good things with Oliver. I remember doing a Christmas race for Fiona. It was Oliver's mum who sadly passed away. So we did Christmas liveries for Oliver. We did a little possession race. I can't remember what track it was, but yeah, we did a race around a certain track. For Oliver's mum. So yeah, good memories actually, really good memories. Go on.
I just want to jump in. You mentioned Surge before and then you had to start the race. Can I just say, I had to get in touch with him as being a steward, and I don't think I've ever heard a more polite fella in my life. He sent me a voice message and he's dead apologetic. I'm like, mate, your legs knackered, get your legs sorted. Mate. And I felt really bad doing it.
Lagota on Langfell! Yeah, he's there. No, do you know what, mate? Me and Serge had a season-long battle for the championship. It was amazing. It was great, it was like in boxing. You know, you hate your rival, all that. But at the end of the day, mate, when we past season, we've touched base. He's a lovely guy. He really is, and I've got a lot of respect for Serge. He's a great racer, and yeah, he's a lovely guy. So, and he's from London. He's from London.
Yeah, you can tell.
That's hard to come by, mate.
I have him down living somewhere, and please don't be offended here, but you sound like a Richmond type kind of fellow, you know. Kingston upon Thames.
No, Henley. Definitely Henley.
Henley. You could lend me 20 grand, that'd be great, sir, for the shout out. And I did you good in the stewards as well, mate.
No, but yeah, you're right, John. He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, get well soon, mate.
Yeah. I did actually message him the other night saying, look, get some Annika and comfrey extract because, my God, it's like catnip for bones healing. It really is. Right, 29 laps of 35. We've got Lagrotta chasing down Pabelli with the penalty. Not going to happen. Pabelli now in P3, chasing down Matti. 5.8 seconds, same lap order. I think it's going to stay as it is. So I think, personally, John, Hicks, Matti, Pabelli is your P1, P2, P3. I don't see it going any other way unless something happens. I'm not going to say that because commentators curse and all that, but I think it's going to be Hicks, Matti, Pabelli.
Yeah, I mean, Hicks, since he's been away, I know he's been racing in other leagues. Now, Hicks's downfall was he used to always have a spin in him, and he seems to have absolutely sorted that out all day long.
Why did you say that?
I'm 100%. I'll tell you what, I'll have you 100 quid. He doesn't spin and he wins. That's live on YouTube. How's that?
I'm not paying you if he doesn't spin.
That's fine. That's fine.
But if he spins and loses the win,
I give you
pay me 100 quid. Right?
There
okay. Okay.
Hicks, if you're listening, don't you fucking do it.
Hicks, you're not going to spin. You're going to be all the way to the end with no issues whatsoever.
Anyway.
How nervous are you now, mate?
We've got 5 laps left to go, and I already have my driver of the day. Dan, but ask me in 5 laps.
I think, is it not anyone but Hicks, is it really, surely? He's just that.
Anybody but Hicks. I'm, at the minute, I'm leaning with Matty. I'm starting position, having the balls to go on the inters. Again, we're 5 laps too early here, Dan, but from the... What's the...
But Hicks went on inters, didn't he? Yeah, Hicks was inters to halves, mate. Fucking all day long. Matty did the same. All right,
from 11 positions, mate.
I know, from 13. I get that, yeah. But look at the time difference. 30 seconds. So they've had the same race, really. They've had the exact same race. It's just that they chose the same strategy. So I get why you're choosing Matty. I get that. But look at the time difference. It's the same race.
I'll be honest with you, kind of last week we gave it to Electro, Dan, and afterwards Prebley and Cluser was like 8 or 9 position changes. And I kind of felt bad on that, so I was taking that into consideration this week.
Yeah, but I get
will go
that.
with your decision.
I'm not arguing at all, John. I love your opinions. All I'm saying is I don't do position changes solely for position of the driver of the day. I tend to sway more to ability and race etiquette and intuition. I get position changes is a big factor of it, but as Lagotta gets past Babelli with 9 laps to go, also 4 laps to go, is that going to be Lagotta who's on the fresh mediums? Mate, this could be Lagotta now taking P3 from Babelli. We missed that when we were chatting. Wow. Lagotta with a blinder of a late charge. He's got 2.3 seconds to make up in 4 laps to stay ahead of Babelli.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming when we were chatting.
Not at all. Sorry, I've just gone to the YouTube chat. I think Wiggles is on your side here. He said he could spin and still win.
Yeah.
That's not part of the bet, mate.
No, it's not. No, you said spin and lose. So yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Wiggles,
if he span and took his nose cone off.
Like I said, jog on, pal.
Wiggles,
he's on a caravan in holiday.
Wiggles, keep praying, mate. I'll split it with you.
He's on a caravan in holiday. He's like emptying his toilet every morning in a shower cell.
Mate, he don't care, mate. He's from Yorkshire, mate. He don't care.
I know. It's luxury.
Oh, mate.
Langfell, mate.
John?
Langfell. Whoa, Langfell.
Nah, mate. Lagotta is literally nearly 2 seconds ahead of Rebelli. Oh, okay. Right, new one. Yeah, you were right, John. 1.5 seconds ahead of Langfell.
While somebody were coming out the pits. That was... Yeah, that was a bit... Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I've misread that totally. I do apologise. But so Lagotta might not actually be third. It might be Langfell with a late charge. What did we say about 10 laps ago? About Langfell messing it up? He might actually resurgence like a phoenix from the flames, like we said.
Yeah. Grotter on Matty, Langfell.
I mean, he couldn't get third.
Jesus.
He can't get... oh no, he can. He can get second.
Of course he can.
If he pushes like fuck.
Do you know, I love doing comms, but I hate being made to look stupid. But I always look stupid when I do comms with you.
Why?
I don't know. I just do. I always make wrong calls and
wrong so
decisions.
Do I, mate. I know.
I'm tired tonight, Dan. I apologise, mate.
Oh, me too, mate. Me too. But look at this. Langfell. His battery's not great though, mate. He's only got 2.5 laps to go.
Leo Grotter just got Matty there,
Sorry,
mate.
3 laps to go. I know it's futile though because
Gags KK coming on Halbor. Pulls it out. Nice move, Gags.
I was looking at Langfell though, like chasing down Matty. Matty's losing time on Lagotta as well.
I know, I'm a bit gutted
Big
for
time. Marty's losing loads. He's dropping so fast, mate. Like a lead balloon, mate.
Oh, I'm absolutely gutted for him.
I think it was out of battery, that's what it was, though. Cause I don't think it's traction, I think it's battery.
Tyre wear as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a factor, but look, he's harvesting again. He's let's go with him. Yeah, 22%. 48 for Langfell. Oh, come on, boys. Yeah, tyre wear as well there, John. You can see.
Yep.
DRS.
Nice.
Right. La Grotta. 2.8 seconds in front of Langfell. I would argue 8-lap-old mediums, 10-lap-old hards. I think the hards got the better advantage. Would you say, John?
Who's that, sorry?
The 10-lap-old hards over 8-lap-old mediums, the hards have got the advantage.
I would imagine, yeah, definitely. The crossover point, 8 laps now on mediums. I think you've seen your best days of them. The hards, you've still got another 2 or 3 laps worth on them. So, yeah. I think Langfell will get second here.
I know, but I'm telling you what, mate, I'm looking at the Delta. It's staying at 2.7, gone to 2.8. It's not coming down as quick as you'd think, and he's only got about 7 corners to go, mate.
And they're on very similar ERS.
Yeah, so I think La Grotta, if he pulls out the last 2 corners, might get it. 2.8, 2.7, 2.8. I think Langfell's got it just. It's going to be tight, but just. No, 2.9. Oh my God! 1 lap to go. I think Langfell might just get it. And I will retract my previous prediction of 8 seconds. He's gone 3 times higher than that.
I think I said 10, didn't I?
You said 10, yeah. So 2.6 times higher. Whee! John got it. Whee! Well done, mate. You won this one tonight, but not last night. Whee!
And I'm on board with the one who's about to win it, Dan. He's coming into what I call the stadium section kind of thing. The right left,
I get you.
On the straight. And I will go with your driver of the day, Dan. 26 seconds it's going to be.
Yeah, X with a monumental race from the start. Started in P2, was it?
No, P1.
Was it?
Yeah, he absolutely blitzed it. Zenon was second, weren't he?
Oh, yeah, he was, yeah. So La Grotta, I think he's going to get it, mate. It's 3 seconds. Coming in, can he keep it? La Grotta with the new driver, debut race on the podium. La Grotta, P2, Hungary. Well done, La Grotta. Langfell coming in P3. Wow, monumental. Pabelli, oh, what a monumental race from Pabelli, actually. Up 1 position. Matty up 8 positions. Great drive. Gags KK. Coming across the line and finishing where he started. Halvor up in 1 position. Keeves should keep P8. He's up 1 position. Klauser.
I'm so gutted for Matty, I really am.
Yeah, he was doing well at the start, wasn't he? But I just think I think he
won. Let him down towards the end. But mate, honestly, that was a great drive, Matty.
Yeah,
well done, mate.
It was. I think he pitted too early in the first stint.
But again, Langfell. I mean,
what a drive!
Yeah, Hicks, it's got to be Langfell. Move of the day from me.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
Second driver of the day. It's only because of Hicks's
honorary
distance that he won.
Honorary driver of the day. Yeah.
The game's driver of the day is Leo Grotta.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you run down the standings while I quickly go for the toilet because I need to do the interviews. So yeah, you can, mate.
No worries, my mate. Of course. So P1, our returning driver is Hicks. La Grotta, a brand new driver tonight. P2 from OWR, I believe. Langfell P3, who will be regretting inviting La Grotta about 10 minutes before the race starts. Prebble is in P4, SFR Matty P5, Gags P6, Halvor P7, Keeps is in P8, Klauser P9, Sonic Hawk P10, Riffsy 11th, Xenon 12th, Readouts 13th, Night Creed 14th, and bringing up the rear is OWR Ronnie. So what a race we had there. Hicks absolutely running away with it. Langfell giving us absolutely fantastic action along with, well, a hell of a lot of you guys. I enjoyed that one.
It was good, John. I really liked it. It was really, really good. Great race, I thought. What do you think?
Yeah, like I say, apologies, guys. I've been a little bit tired tonight, so I've been off form tonight. But yeah, I enjoyed that race. That was good.
Yeah, me too. Right, I'm going to try doing interviews. I know you're going to go, John, because you don't like doing interviews. But yeah, thanks for joining again, mate. Really, really good.
No worries, my mate.
Always a pleasure with you, John.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having us, and I'll see you all next week.
You guys, I'm interviews with Langfell, La Grotta. Let's try and find them.
Dan?
Give me 2 seconds, mate. Just inviting people in. 2 seconds.
The Leo guy is PC.
Okay. Are you able to invite him somehow? Or cannot? No?
I can't invite him here to the PlayStation chat, unfortunately.
Okay. Right, okay. So is that La Grotta, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay. So 2 seconds, matey.
And Hicks is also PC.
No, you're joking. Right.
No.
Okay. Right. Fine. That's it. Right. We'll do a Langfell Energy Dance show then. Right. We'll keep it quick and brief then, I suppose, mate. We thought you messed it up for a while there, but you brought it back.
Mess it up.
Yeah. So, in your own words, tell us what we saw, thought, and then got proven wrong. So yeah.
What did you ask?
So we sort of saw you mess it up. We thought you messed it up, but then we realised you didn't mess it up. Then, so in your own words, tell us how it went for you, mate. In terms of how you thought you messed it up, how you brought it back. Just basically tell us your entire race, mate.
I was not sure if it was inters or wets, but from the grid it looked full wets. I didn't want to gamble, and then I saw Hicks gambled, and I knew, damn it, I screwed up. So I basically had to do one more stop than him. So I knew from that if no safety car came out, then he would win. So. So I have to struggle with some guys in the back. So
in that first stint, what was your thoughts in terms of going to inters or extending? What were you thinking?
That lap I pitted, he was basically lifting behind me, so I knew it was. I had to pit or just stay out and burn up the tires. So
yeah,
I went for the pit. So
we kind of saw. We did mention it on stream that the inters was a bold move to start on, and we mentioned very early on that it's a gamble, especially when you don't know what the weather's going to do.
yeah, The data on this game from wets to inters is wrong.
It is wrong. It is very wrong.
But to be fair, when we were standing on the grid, if you changed the first wet tire to inters, it said 33 seconds slower.
Yep.
That made me tilt a bit. Okay, maybe it is full wets.
Yeah.
In the start, it kind of was, but maybe a lap or two, it was inters. So.
Yeah, we touched on this, that the wet tire data is wrong. You know, I said to John, if you can make the intermediates last for 3 or 4 laps in the wet, they do actually come back. Whereas if it's genuinely not wet, if it is genuinely wet weather tires, then you can make them work. But it only takes a little bit less intensity in the rain for the wet tires not to work. So yeah, it's always a massive gamble starting on the wets, even if it's really, really raining, because like I said to John in the stream, you know, it's a flick of a switch. It can go from wet to intermediate to dry in 2 laps, you know, or 4 laps respectively between the 3 tires. So it's always a gamble. And you gambled, so did Hicks. Yeah. The gamble worked in Hicks's favour tonight.
The funny thing is that the forecast accuracy we have approximate, so it's very off. But to be fair, if you have perfect, it's still off.
But this is the thing, though. This is why we do approximate, because we like that randomness, the bit of roulette, you know, F1 roulette. So yeah, that's why we do it, mate.
It's a bit fun. So yeah, I know it. If I had started inters, I probably could have fought him in the beginning. But when it's gonna be dry, I think he would have beaten me anyway. So.
Yeah, it was evident to see by lap 3. I got it wrong. I said to John, Hicks will win by 8 seconds. He went 10. He actually won by like 20 odd seconds. So yeah, fair play to them both.
It would have been much less if I had his back all the way. So.
No, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Going to the next race, it's a race I find is the most boring track on that actual calendar. The most boring track is Monza. It's a track where people who win are the people who make the least amount of mistakes in terms of braking, apex, acceleration. It's braking, apex, acceleration, braking, apex. It's that on repeat. For me, I struggle around Monza because that's so boring. But what do you think of Monza? Is it a track you like, or a track you think you can do well at?
I like the track, but I'm not fast there.
What?
I'm not fast there.
You like it?
I like it, but I'm not fast there. And from my previous season, I could say that I struggle with tire wear there. So we'll see if I have that under check now or not. I don't know. So.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I personally find it the most boring track ever. But right, Langfeld.
Monza. You have Monaco is worse. I would say Monaco is worse.
Monaco, I like Monaco. I'm a street track though. I like street tracks. So anyway, last question before we sign off, because obviously you're going to drive here. How are you feeling about the championship?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I had some good tracks so far, and kinda my strat today was poor, but I think I got lucky. So because I'm usually good in the rain, so even though Hicks had the inters, me and him pulled away a big gap, I think. So
okay, right.
Considering in my situation, I got lucky. But
a little bit of luck, also a little bit of skill. A little bit of skill, mate, as well.
I'll take a third. I tried to get the second place there, but a couple of last corners I braked on the grass, so I lost.
We saw that. Yeah, we did see that. Unfortunately, I caught that. Right, Langfeld, cheers. Thank you so much for joining us for the interviews. The other driver that could, because they're on PC. But yeah, let's see what you can do at Monza next week, mate. So yeah, get practicing, and we'll see you next week. Same time next week, Tuesday, 19:30. UK time. For me and John again on the comms box. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Do join us tomorrow for Division 1 with Jamie. And we're seeing the fastest SFR drivers take on the same track, which is, of course, Hungary. So thank you again, guys. I mean, NG Dan, John earlier is obviously John Mobes. And we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.